And free toothpaste. Let's put in earrings. My dentist, and I know she can't hear this, and I'm going to tell it anyway without her being able to hear it. My dentist is dead. My dentist died, and that was a few. That was it was right before COVID. I need to go back to the dentist. I don't like well, that I like that dentist. He was all right. He had issues. now he's now he's dead. He going back. I'm being walked back to the chair. He pops around a corner in the hallway. So the hallway went off on a corner. He pops around the corner and goes, "Boo!" And I'm like, really? that was funny. Let's work. Okay. What else we do today? I had to turn off and turn back on my computer to get my stream deck to work. That I caught it before we actually started streaming, which was nice. Oh, it is lovely weather right now. It says it's going to rain again. I don't want. It is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know if you'll hear this, but my nephew, who has been a shy thing, he's funny as hell though. Great nephew. His mom posted a video of him playing in the school talent show. So I want to see. He's the one that gave me. That's cute. I don't know. I grew up on a farm and a tarp on the floor was part of the course. um, so my dead dentist, he's taking a mold of my teeth. He wants me to whiten my teeth, and it made my I don't know. He was just selling me extra shit, I think. But I didn't buy it. I mean, my insurance. I don't know. Whatever. At that, well, I guess he can't sell me extra shit anymore. But he's taking a mold of my teeth, and just to chatter in a way, knowing I can't reply. And he turns his head, and I see his very prominent hair replacement scar. So he's got a line from ear to ear, um, where they took that little bit of extra skin so they could make hair plugs in the front. His hair plugs will look very good, but the ear to ear scar, how much do you do for vanity? I mean, what's the point of having hair in the front if you've got a big nasty scar in the back? I don't know. I would have set him up with a tube, and it would have looked good too. Nice tube. Okay. My bra's out of place. Hold on. Okay. How does one get their bra back in place? You go off camera and you bend over and you put the girls in the cups. That feels much better now. I mean, I can't offer a personal visual on that. But maybe there's an image I can show you. Oh, not that image. Oh, and definitely not that image. I guess there's not an image I can show you. Anyway, to get the girls seated in the cups, just so you bend over and you let them flap in the breeze, and then you get them in there. And there is no picture of this. Although there's a picture of a dude in a bra. It's a pretty plaid bra. I like it. What am I looking at this ship for? All I wanted to do was tell you how to seat your girls in a bra, but now I'm getting all kinds of stuff. All right, never mind. I went off camera to adjust my underwear, Pelin. Start button. And we'll do Pelin button. And then I was trying to explain how you seat girls in a bra and I was gonna offer up a photo, but that was a bad idea. Pelin button. I work out. You've watched the missus put on her bra. Here comes my ding dong. What else have you watched her do? Answer that question very delicately. All right, so we seeded this yesterday. We're gonna put a little doohickey here. We're going to put, okay. First thing I'm gonna do, we're gonna put this doohickey here. We'll get out my pattern and we're gonna put this here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put a doohickey here. I'm gonna put a doohickey here. And these holes here, I got a little hole right here, one right there. That's where my cotter, it slips over my cotter pins on my brace. And then we got cotter pin covers, which we're going to doohickey. We got a lot of decorating of doohickeys today. And where did I put my pattern piece for this? Put it in here. Did I put it in there? I put it in here. We're just going to, we're going to doohickey all the dude. We're going to doohickey all over. Neighbor's dog wants me to doohickey. Mm-hmm. My cat's mad. He's meowing. He's mad at me. Last night's dinner, I think she wants outside because she's not meowing at this door, so I don't know. But last night dinner was ham and biscuits and beans. Ham, beans, and biscuits. Good old country fare. And when I make biscuits, I make lots of leftovers because you know, people are going to eat the biscuits, right? Biscuits are good. And I'm sitting here, right here, with leftovers for lunch, biscuits and ham. No beans, we ate them. And she sat here and watched me eat. Usually I get usually I toss her out of the room because she will stick her head right until she can jump on the plate. And I never let her jump on the plate. And I rarely let her watch. But today I'm like, I gotta hurry and eat. You just sit there. And so I kicked her out of the room. Now she's mad at me, wants to go outside. I gave her no biscuits and no ham. Why are we being all quiet at the dentist? Can't we be like, hey, you put me on full volume at the dentist? I will talk to your dentist. Dear dentist. I know she can't hear me. Dear dentist. You give me some sexy Farrah Fawcett teeth, and I'll come clean your chair. No one likes going. So my 30-year reunion is this year, high school year reunion. So many of my classmates became dentists. There's three professions in my class for the boys that graduated. That is IT professional, which I don't know what they're doing these days, but IT professional, lawyer of all sorts, um, except environmental law. That's not a thing. And where did I put my and dentists? We have one kid who is a big deal cardiologist. And I tell you what, if anything went wrong with my heart, I'm heading to him. But so many dentists, so many lawyers, so many IT professionals. Of course, when you graduated high school in the early '90s, IT professional was a good job. You know, doing the computer programming and whatever whatnot. That was a damn good idea. So I don't blame them. And then now that us girl parts of mother class have pretty much raised our kids, so many elementary school teachers, because that is a Utah thing for women. So many elementary school teachers and realtors. And no thank you on either. I got on my reunion and they're like, Becky, what do you do? They dress up. They know that though. What are you doing these days? I'm playing dress up with the kids. Oh, that's nice. You should work in the movies. No, I don't want to work in the movies. Thank you, though. Stay there. You live where? I responded to somebody on Twitter today. He's a libertarian. He was saying that he needs to move out of the city. That's fine. He needs to move out of these cities, go live rural, and you know, depend on yourself. I laughed at him and I said, "I live rural, and you're wishing." where do you where do you think everything you need to live rural comes from? But you can walk out in your backyard naked, so I guess that's a plus. Although in the city, can you walk in the backyard naked? Depends on your city, I guess. Here, it is legal for me to walk around anywhere I want, like topless. I'm not sure about bottomless. But is it anywhere a man can be topless? I can be topless too. They said that was all right. Have I done this yet? No. Although around Father's Day, the casinos have a car show, so maybe that's the time. One of the casinos is having the car show this year. Calendar. It just tells me what, okay, promotions, special events. I'm like, I don't want to know what comp days are comped. It's not what I want either. Shows. When's Father's Day anyway? Isn't that June? June what? You next month. Are they not going to have hmm. Are they not going to have a show? Looking. How are they not going to have a Father's Day car show? I haven't added it to their list. Oh, did they redo the steakhouse? Oh, horrible. Okay, pause. Can we pause this? We open the image in a new tab? No. Oh, they redid the steakhouse. Oh, that's terrible. It won't let me pause the visual. Can I and stop it? No. We have a very nice steakhouse in one of the restaurants, and they redecorated it, and it looks. I want to kill people. I want to go in there and kill people. No, I shouldn't do that. Huh? Special events. What's the special events? June. Okay. Father's Day is the 18th. Are they not having a car show? Doesn't look like it. Wonder why not. I can get 5-time comps on Memorial Day, though. Anything happening this weekend? 3 times tier points. I can get 7-time comps on the 26th. Hot damn, I'm going the slotting. All right, we're gonna do this doohickey right here. Yeah, 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 yeah. Then it shows a picture of the restaurant. All right, there's the picture I was talking about. This isn't the steakhouse. It's our Well, they have steak here. This is our fancy Italian restaurant. It is super fancy. Is it delicious? Yes, it is. I mean, most of the time you go to the pasta restaurant and then you feel stupid for paying a lot of money for noodles. Um, this has a lot more than that, but you can get some damn fine pasta too. The stuffed mushrooms are amazing. They're amazing. But they've redecorated, and I want to shoot people in this restaurant. I really do. On the upside, it used to be a very dark restaurant, and it looks like they lit it, so that's a plus. My kid is graduating high school on the 8th, I said, and part of our high school tradition is to take him to the steakhouse. They've redecorated in here too, but it looks much nicer. Uh, so they don't. The steakhouse doesn't let kids in, so he'll officially be not a kid, and we can get him some, like, look at this menu right here. Got a lobster for you. Although he's not allowed to drink. Yeah, he's my youngest Pelin. Stubby free. Uh, so I'm looking over the clothing requirements for graduation. Uh, and I bought him at the beginning of the school year. I says, I don't know what you're going to be doing this school year, but you might need a dress shirt and some pants. So he never did anything requiring a dress shirt and a pants. So I looked over his pants last night, and they are, I bought them at the beginning of the school year. They're 3 inches too short. I measured his inseam because he's, hi, Krim. I measured his inseam because he's not quite as tall as me yet. He has a 34-inch inseam. I'm 5'10". My inseam is 35 to 36. He's longer waisted than I am. But he looks more proportional than his older brother does. And so I measured him for new pants. So he's a 28-34. You don't find those in stores. We were going to go get him some new pants, but that's not dry yet. That's not happening in stores. That just doesn't happen. So I ordered him some pants. You can find the odd sizes, but you really have to search. You really have to search. And usually I can get them from JCPenney. Usually they have the long slim for men. Target does sometimes. JCPenney usually does. They did not have anything. Amazingly, I found them on Amazon, which usually doesn't have. You know, they say they do, but then they don't. Target had one pair, and they wanted me to spend, I think, $80 on them. He had also outgrown the little pair of dress shoes. Of course, they're not little. He'd outgrown those two. So got him some dress shoes. His shirts still fit. I interrupted his video games last night. I'm like, it's time to measure. I measured, and I'm measuring around his waist, and he's like, is that where my waist, you know, he's like, that's not where my waist is. And I'm like, are you telling the seamstress how to measure you? I know where your waist is. And then I'm trying to tell him, even though I've measured his inseam over the years many times, where to hold the tape measure so I can measure his inseam. It's not always on people's belly buttons, Krim. Not always, no. Uh, Sometimes it lines up, but not always. Um, I'm trying to tell him where to hold the end of the tape measure so he can measure his inseam. You wear your pants at your nipples? That's probably safer for everyone, I think. Now, if you bend to the side where your, hi, crochet dude. If you bend to the side where your belly creases, where you crease when you bend, that's where your waist is. And so my waist is about an inch higher than my belly button. I'm wearing high-waisted pants too. How's your water, crochet dude? Crochet dude comes in, I'm like, how's the weather? Every time. That's a bad habit. How you doing, crochet dude? You good? Doing good? I hope so. Things are well in the bend over. And I forgot to glue this before I glued this. So he's sitting there looking, my kid is looking down at his crotch. High maintenance weather. Welcome to Utah. Um, he's looking, bending over, looking down at his crotch, holding the tape. And I says, no, you need to look straight forward. Put your feet kind of 8 inches apart. You can't look at your crotch and expect me to be able to measure your inseam because it's going to be way off. I had to measure it a couple times. So I was alive back in 1983. Were you alive then? I was in third grade when the state flooded, Utah flooded back then. And I grew up in Genola. I don't know if you know where that is. Um, and we did our part. We filled our sandbags and put them in front of the house. I remember my dad took us near Utah Lake. He drove us. Oh, you got to see to visualize this. By the way, Utah's flooding. All those people that built in the river bottoms thinking they fancy, they're not fancy now. Or on the mountain. They should have never built there. Let's see. And you need to visualize this car. Let's see if we can find our family truckster back in 1983. I know it was powder blue because my mom was not buying. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, is that it? No, that's not it. That's it. That looks. No, that doesn't look right either. Had to have been 81 or 82. It was kind of a new car. Oh, it was a Ford Fairmont. Yeah, this looks about right. Okay. Story time with Becky. Oh, there it is. There's the Ford Fairmont. You know, me and my little sister Luce in the back, rolling around. My dad takes this car. We go up to Provo, Utah, by Utah Lake, where it's flooding, and he takes us up Geneva Road, which is near where he worked. Um, and drives us in the flood until the water comes up to the door handles. And he scared me and my little sister to death. We did not like it. And he's laughing his ass off. Now, this is not like my dad. He's usually very stoic. So that's why it's such a, you know, us rolling around in the back seat trying to decide if we're going to drown. Well, my dad thinks it's hilarious. You weren't born until 88? Making faces at people. Why are you doing making faces, Helen? I think my makeup's getting all over. Okay, we did this. We gotta put a little strappy strap right here. I think we'll cut one out. Do I have one already cut out? Yes, we do, and I do want that strappy strap there. So, yeah, Utah. There's a fancy construction company contractor who built fancy homes up on the hill. They're brand new. It's Crochet Dude. If you're coming to Salt Lake, you may see it. Cross fingers. Hope I finish. Wear it on Saturday. I will be fancy. And that hillside is all sand. But they thought they could shore it up with retainer walls. That's dumb. Dude, Utah is on, we had a great big lake here. Those are old lake beds. They're not hard, they're sand. Dumbasses. Anyway, I live in Bendover. There's lots of sand, but we're not on the hill. Yes, I would like to get on stage with this and look stupid for about 1 minute. That'd be all right. But amazingly, it is green in the desert. My rose bushes, and that's not a euphemism, Helen. My rose bushes are huge. And I think they'll bloom in the coming week. I've got so many blooms on these bushes. Again, not a euphemism. The little birds, the little songbirds that are in my yard, are eating my clover sprouts. So I don't know if I'm going to get any clovers. They're eating my sprouts, Pellin. Well, what do you do? Circle of life and all that shit. If I were a little desert bird and there were tender clover sprouts, I'd eat them too. I still have plenty. I think we'll be okay. I put out a whole bunch of bread and some other things for them to eat, helping to dissuade them from eating my clover sprouts. So I think I've managed it. That glue. We need to glue there. We'll make some marks. We're going to put some kind of switch here. So let's pattern that out. I need some 4mm. I think. Nope, 6. That's too, wow. That 8. What's the difference? I know that's 6. Hey, Damnation. How are you?
Oui, d'accord.
Oui, oui, oui.
Oui, 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 oui.
They're French!
I stretched this morning, and so I've had a pinched nerve. I stretched this morning, and whatever I did got pinchy. You got a brand new chair and get a phone call. Who are you talking to? Because I will. Whoever's ever on the phone with you, I'll talk to him. I already offered to talk to Danger Angel's dentist. Dear Mom, I hope you're doing good. You want to talk to my mom? You guys can be friends. It is. Where's my picture? I'll show you. We'll get rid of the picture of the Ford station wagon. These glasses do so much better looking at the screen than the other kind. All right. Picture, blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's picture. All right, there's Spider. There's the butt. I'm making the part that goes over this bit of PVC pipe right here. And we're just finishing decorating it. Or on the back anyway. I've got some parts to put in the front. But yeah, we're hiding some sins right here. We're hiding these sins. So check this out. Let's see what's in the screen. Where's my compass? It's in the stock. Is that a stock? No. Trying to get out of kitty hair, but it's stuck. And then we have lights in here. Lights in here. Lots of things going on. We got things. They're going on. Gotta put something here. It's happening. Your chair? Your cats are marking your chair. That would piss me off. Where's my knife? Yeah, Annie. Oh, wow. Do you think what they manufactured the chair out of had a smell that they did not care for? Oh, I've heard of cats not liking the smell of memory foam. You think, no? Because memory foam can have an ammonia smell, you know? You unpackage it and it has this ammonia smell for a little bit. Yeah, rent a steamer. See, put some vinegar in that steamer solution. Go get a gallon of vinegar and really steam that vinegar into it. All right, Bunny, I'll pick a few. Bunny earned a button. Or look in your grocery store for they make products. What is they make they make products that break down cat urine that you can also put in there and steam in. They used to be more expensive, but they're not expensive now. Lemon juice might work because cats are repelled by the smell of citrus. Cat enzyme cleaners, like my brain. Yeah, look for an enzyme cleaner. Although it's more expensive than vinegar, but sometimes vinegar doesn't cut it. But vinegar and lemon juice may keep the cats away. It may remove the stain, whatever's attracting them to the chair. It might just hate the chair. You never know with cats. I don't think she wants to replace it. But yeah, you want to get like an enzyme cleaner and see if you can like douse it if you can't get the smell out. Did I cut this too short? No, I did not. It's got a doohickey on it. I took in a cat once. It didn't live with us very long. It was a sensitive old cat who decided that it would start peeing on things for territory. And I took in this cat for a neighbor, and I'm like, if it doesn't work out, you're getting the cat back. And I was about to give the cat back. Oh yeah, they'll do it out of spite. This cat had been rehomed like 3 times before it got to me. The cat was very old. It was missing most of its teeth. Because it was missing all of its teeth, it had issues with mucus, and it would sneeze and blobs of mucus all over. and it wanted to sleep on my head, which was that was fine. But then it would get mad if I moved and bite me. Yeah, this cat wasn't anxious. He was an asshole. It wasn't scared, but it did come in and try to immediately assert dominance, and um, what a coincidence. um, that they're not wrong. Oh no, they're not wrong. Although that my cat would this cat would start to little sneezes before it would come out, so I could catch it usually. So I'm about to give this cat back because it's peeing. If I had cats with toilet issues, we got issues. And I'm not that nice to keep it through toilet issues. I really am not. This one, they said it was because it was missing teeth, but if he did have a tumor, it was, yeah, like the cat was old. Anyway, I'm about to give this cat back because it's peeing on everything. And it's doing it at night. So I had to put this cat in my laundry room with the cat box because to keep it from peeing in the rest of the house, because I could control it in the laundry room a little bit. So I'm like, we got to figure out this cat. We went to the movie. When we're gonna get home from the movie, I'm giving away the cat. Get home from the movie, cat's dead. That's not funny. That cat was an asshole. And so I live out in the middle of the desert. It wasn't so long. Okay, so this story made national news. So there was a murder in my town some years ago. Dude, newly graduated high school kid and his girlfriend murdered another high school girl. It was very sad. We were all very sad. And right there. And they buried they attempted to bury her in a shallow spot in the desert. So shortly after this, cat died. We get home from the movies, the sun's setting, cat's dead, right? So we pick up the cat and put it in a box and go out to the desert to dig a hole to bury the cat in. And I'm like, well, let's go out a little bit, not right on the road because people go there to picnic and whatever. Let's go out quite a little bit. Sun's setting. We're out there with shovels digging a hole as the sun's setting, and somebody drives right past us while we're digging a hole in the desert, out in the middle of. I'm like, well, we get reported. People were a little up in arms after that. It still affects our town. That poor girl. I told my husband, I'm like, well, get reported. We're not doing things. There's enough of that out here, Pellin. No lie. I would not doubt that there are plenty of gangsters buried all over here. Not even a little bit. No. Oh, that looks right. Okay, so we need to put a little strippy right here. Where did I do it? Little purple strippy. Yeah, why are you out here burying a thing when the sun's setting? What you doing? Chances are, though, they recognize my husband because it's your stream anniversary. You get stream features. What am I doing tonight? Okay, so we're gonna stick that in there. I said it. I get a party hat. I don't even know when they do it the day that you get affiliate, right? I'm not sure when I got affiliate. I wrote down my actual start day. I did find that. I never paid attention. I did write that down somewhere. I don't even know. I know I've been on for like 5, 6 years. And I look across my body of work since I've been streaming it. I'm really proud of myself, you know? So you can pick a day within, I wonder where mine is. I don't know. I got affiliate back when, so it used to be hard to get, it used to be pretty hard to get affiliate. It used to be easier to become a partner, but hard to get affiliate. And they changed the affiliate rules, and all of a sudden I'm an affiliate. And like thousands of Twitch streamers got becoming an affiliate that day. I'm like, that's pretty neat. And what have I done with it? I have presented you guys with some really just 7T TV has messed up my emotes. I swear to God. I don't know how to work it. Where's my emotes? Those my emotes. I want to look at my emotes. Where are my emotes? I don't even know. My emotes? Is this my emotes? Oh, I'm on the wrong menu. See, what have I done with my affiliate? I have given you this. There you are. Enjoy. I think channel points rewards are getting, I don't know. Enough of use mine, I enjoy them. We do talk about poop. That's still wet. You know where that came from, Bunny? I think I've said this before. My husband bought me a shirt that says I pooped today. He knew I'd love it, and I do. There's all your messages. I see them. My photos. Scrolly, 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 scrolly. Where's my shirt? I have to scroll through. There it is. Now check this out. So there's my photo. I pooped today. Look at me looking all bedheady. I was out of it. I know, but somebody knocked on our door like 8 in the morning. It was the Jehovah's Witnesses. And I shoot them off. And then I laughed because there I am in bedhead and I pooped today. Just laughed my ass off. So that's where that came from. So story number 2 in that t-shirt. I took my kid out for a driving lesson. And I live on the Bonneville Salt Flats, so it's a great place to go learn how to drive, right? I mean, we're not going to crash or nothing. So I go out there so we can drive. Right there on the Salt Flats, right as you enter the flats, is a gas station. And we go, I park near the gas station so we can go over, what needs to happen with the car before you start driving it. And it's got an anti-theft function which locks the steering wheel if it thinks that somebody's going to steal it, so it locks the wheel. And I knew that you could unlock it, but you think I could find anywhere in my car manual how to unlock the steering wheel when it locks? I can't. So I go to reach in my purse, so I called my husband to ask him to look it up on the internet so I can leave. Car's going nowhere. And I didn't have my cell phone and my kid didn't have his. So I walked to the gas station and I asked the guy at the counter if I can use the phone. I'm local. And he looks at me and he looks at my shirt and he's like, "You pooped today?" So I'm sitting there on their phone while tourists are looking at me in my Poop Today t-shirt, asking my husband to look things up on the internet. I said, if I'm not home in like half an hour, come get me. He did, yeah. No, it's an easy fix, but it's not an easy. It's an easy fix, but it takes some weight. So if you have the keys, you can put your keys in the ignition. This is, before you push the button. You can put your keys in the ignition, and if you hang hard on the steering wheel and really turn it to the extreme one way or the other, but you got to hang hard on it, and then you can turn your keys and the steering wheel is unlocked. But I didn't know that. You still prefer a key? I don't care one way or the other. I do like just having my keys in my purse, and being able to get into my car and do all the things without getting out the keys. I do like that. Yeah, it takes some muscle. Me and my kid had to both do it. It takes some muscle. But then I learned that if when you park your car, if you don't drastically turn your wheels, it doesn't take as much muscle to do it because it would lock. It's like, we're gonna lock now. I'm like, no, please don't. Yeah, we're gonna do that. We're gonna lock a little bit. I'd prefer you not. No, it wanted to. But yeah, it did that once for me at a gas station, and I didn't know what I did, but I did manage to get it unturned. And people were waiting for gas, and I'm like, I can't get my I pooped today. So that's where that email come from. Oh, do you guys want to see the 4-year sub tribute? What I bought for the 4-year sub tribute, and Art, if you're listening, I especially want your opinion. Do you want to see what I got for the 4-year to write your 4-year subby names on? It's perfect. Or do you want to wait until somebody gets the 4-year sub? Helen says yes. I'm going to wait till Art says. No, you did not. Oh, spoiler alert. Okay, Art, what? Being closest to being a 4-year subby. Oh my God. Art, the 4-year subby. What's your opinion? You did not see it. I have not shown anyone except my husband. For Art's opinion. Spoiler. That's not really an opinion. You would prefer to be surprised. See, I think Art gets to make the choice. I don't know how close. Then we wait. It's perfect. 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 Art has been following me since October 2nd of 2019. I think you came over from Allie's. You were one of Allie's crew, weren't you? She's invited my house to drink really bad liquor. Now I'm gonna look at everyone's name and see when they started up. Helen's never been timed out. That's nice. You have good liquor? Oh, no one wants that. We want cheap shit. Bunny is new. Yes, you are. Let's see. Dame Nation. 2019. No, you'd been around that long. I thought you were more like 2020. Well, that's late 2019. You've been banned. Who banned you? Somebody banned you in my channel? It says you have had no bans. I think my youngest kid's still banned on my channel. Boom Boom banned him. Fei-Fei's got nanners. Fei-Fei's had one time out. Who timed you out, Fei-Fei? Has been following since 2020, September 2020. I think my first follower was Furry. I have to look him up and see. You rolled up trolling it like in the mod. Oh no. our good friend Ember Project. He made me mod once. That was a bad idea. I don't like. Oh, did you get autoed for a curse word? Yeah, that's possible. He made me a mod in his channel once, and I banned everyone because he had some trolls in there. We were playing Jackbox Party, and he had some trolls who were displaying some rather racist language. And until I could figure out which was a troll and which was not, I just banned everyone and then let them back in manually. I mean, he didn't have like a ton of people in there. Ted was one of my first followers. We'd have to see how. Yeah. You get auto-modded all the time. I do too. I try not to go to other people's streams and like say I never know what would get me auto-modded though. Can't remember what I said in Ned's chat that got me auto-modded. I think it was the word twat. And she had just said it, so I mean, it wasn't me just going off. She'd said twat, I typed twat. I got auto-modded. Then we laughed. I'm shouting him so I can click his name and see how long he's followed me. That doesn't work. Does that not work there? Okay, never mind then. Because he was one of my first followers. Not gonna go to work? No? Alright. Never mind. I'm not sure when he started following. Alright. So this is all decorated. I've got... Okay, we gotta decorate these. Manners. So I've got cotter pins that come out of the pins right here. This sits on my cotter pins. So we're making a plug. We're making plugs right there just to cover our cotter pins. So I don't know what to put on these. It's a cotter pin doozer hickey. Yeah, that's it. Let's look and see. Let's look at my inspiration and see what this dude has. Do I want to bevel that and put a cap on it? It's kind of long, and I'm not real happy about that. But I don't want to shorten my cotter pins either. Okay, inspiration. I'm pulling out my inspiration photo. Close that window. I got a new mouse, do you see? It's really quiet. When you click it, it makes no noises whatsoever. Doozer. Okay, I didn't know this. Oh, good. I didn't. Fraggle Rock was a thing when I was a kid, but we didn't have cable where I lived. There was no cable, so I watched very little Fraggle Rock. Yeah, this is gonna be a doozy. We gotta tape this off, and we'll tape this off, and then heat seal it. Did she? Yeah, we didn't. Where I lived we lived on the farm, and there was nobody had cable. You could get cable in the town that was about 15 miles away. And do you remember those old cable boxes that had all the channels in front? I remember my oldest sister had moved out and got married, and they had cable. And we were told to not touch the cable box. Yeah, they had HBO. I remember my brother-in-law watching cable, and a woman on the channel goes, "Woo!" And there were boobies, and I'm like, that's cable. Is that why you have cable so you can see boobies on TV? I mean, what did cable, and that had to be 1982 ish. I mean, what do you do? I don't know. So I'm getting some inspiration off of this thing. I think I will bevel the tops of my and put a cappy on it. I just saw another thing. That one has a cap, but it has a thing around it. That's got something behind it. This is all my inspiration photos and inspirations. I wanted to look at something else. No, that's not going to work. Hasn't got parts I like on it. Well, I like other parts, but not the part now. That's the back of the helmet. No. There's another picture I'm looking for. Must have skipped it. Do I make little whatever that is? um airline air director thingies. Kind of big. Kind of big for that. This wouldn't be horrible. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I know what I'm doing now. I do. Okay, we know what we're doing. Yeah, it was cool, huh? Let me do the thing and then we'll increase my bust. I need to because I stretched today. I woke up and I went, oh, oh, actually that felt good. I stretched and went ahead and um, uh, pinched my nerve. When I did it just then, it felt good. So I really need to mark on this thing how far we're going down before we start to go down. Oh, shut up. I know Pellin's going to stop. I had biscuits and leftover ham. When you get back, I'll increase my bust. Yeah, I know how you're doing. Right there. That's centered. I love putting in too much effort from teeny little pieces. Go there. Go there. Ah, yay. I didn't know you were con crunching. I'm sorry. I know you told me you were going, but I never know when the con is. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That goes right there. We need to go down a little more on that. Did I cut all the way through there? I hope not. If we did, we'll glue it. Yep, we need to glue that. That's sexy. Let's glue this down. Come on, curl. Sweet. Well, that's not too far away. Boop. All right. So we get these little parts made, then we'll Dremel. I have a bunch of little, we need to, brain. We need to make rivets. So do Dremel in our rivets. And then I need a rivet here and a rivet here. Rivet, rivet, little hole, little hole, little hole. I don't think of what else I need on this thing. We can do rivets now, because I don't need as many as I thought we'd need. Need a rivet. Noises. Oh, hi, Vince. Thank you. Vince button. He's the only one on the last page, but not for long. Two more are going to join him pretty soon.
Van Holland, landje aan de Zuiderzee. Een stukje Holland.
You colonizered. You're leaving right. Okay, so you want me to show everyone what the 4-year subby memorial plaque, we'll call it. You want me to show everyone the 4-year subby memorial plaque while you're gone? I can do that. We'll give it 5 minutes and I'll get it out. Or something. Are you gone yet? Tell me when you're gone. You're heading out now. Okay. Every day is fully scheduled, burning the midnight oil. Gone. All right. All right, guys. Since we have glue drying and all. You sub for 4 years and you don't have to. Lovely if you do. But I spent $14 on this. So to commemorate 4-year subbies, I bought. Do I need to take it out of the plastic? I should. I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. I saw this. I was looking for something similar on eBay. Found this on Amazon. It's perfect. You guys ready? You guys ready? You guys ready? I bought the smaller one. I could have got a bigger size, but it won't fit in my box. That's not a euphemism, Pellin. Have a nice poop. It's got a monkey on it. So, 4-year subbies get their name put on this. Isn't that beautiful? It is gorgeous. Do you not approve, Fei? Perfect. I think we're gonna put some lipstick on it though. It's beautiful and I love it. Well, bless yours too. That's my 4-year subby, beautiful little subby thing. Subby thing. Yeah. That's my subby thing. Your cat dripped shit on your bed and rubbed her ass. You should talk to Bunny. She's having issues with her kitties. Oh, you've had your fill of poop today. Sorry. I won't say what I did to my cat and something to do with poop, but it was a banner day at my house. Hey, Bunny, now that you're back with the grilled cheese, Art has said that we can look at the 4-year sub while he gets the mail. I don't know how long they'll be gone though. I think he missed it. Okay. I want to I want to buy those signs and just leave them with people, I think. I think what I'll do is yeah. Oh my god. I want to scan that off. And wallet size versions and leave them all over. Ooh. There it is. I'll put my OnlyFans. I'll put my OnlyFans address on it. I'll put the OnlyFans on it. And leave it all the hell all over. You put your OnlyFans on it. They have other signs. I would show them, but I don't know when Art's going to be back. Okay, we're going to close cotter pin. And, oh, we're going to leave that up. Well, that's good looking. All right, we're going to close this window. All right, now that am I done putting? Let's put one here. All right, have I dribbled? Dribbled. It's not a Dremel anymore, it's a dribble. Have I dribbled my holes and rivets? I think so. I think we're good. Yeah. All right. There's that. We're going to increase my bust now. Tell me you put 4 types of cheese on it because you had leftover cheese. That seems pretty. This is my candlelight supper t-shirt from that one show. I don't remember. And Winnie, I'll answer that in 10 more. $30. I may have to up it to 40. I think that's the end. You like daytime soap operas? Hi, Mark. Welcome to my bust. Working. That was too much cheese. Okay, let's see if I have a cone I can slip on there. That would be good. Married with Children was a soap opera? You mean daytime soaps? My mom was a big old fan of All My Children. And I watched plenty of All My Children. And then when I got to be an adult, you know, because you don't watch daytime soaps when you're a kid unless you're homesick or in the summer, and then you kind of try to catch up. So All My Children was one. I watched All My Children until about 99, and then I stopped watching All My Children. We moved here around 99, and I don't remember why I stopped watching that. All My Circuits was based on? I don't know what All My Circuits is. All My Days Belong to You. Yeah. Probably. Okay. Now I know what you're talking about. I had to Google it. Probably. I don't watch Futurama either. There was identical twins on All My Children. I don't remember that. Oh yeah, I do. That was Adam and his brother, somebody. I think he's dead. Adam was mean and his brother was nice. Is it pretty great? All right. Adam, All My Children. Adam and Stuart were their names. I remember that without. I think he passed away. When did he pass away? I don't know. I remember thinking he was pretty damn good looking though. You know what I mean? I want a picture of him looking especially mean. Because he was the bad guy on All My Children. Does he have no pictures of him looking especially mean? Now I'm sad. Yeah. There's Adam and there's Stuart. He could get it. That was on All My Children. No, I didn't watch. And then nighttime soaps, we watched Dallas. We watched Knots Landing. And we watched Falcon Crest, which I'm still watching. I'll turn on Falcon Crest because I don't have to watch it. I'll put it in my Bluetooth and listen to it. I don't have to watch a damn thing, and I follow along great. All My Children thigh break. You're back. Good. Did you watch Adam? You watch All My Children are. Adam was the hot brother. Stuart was hot. All My Children thigh break. Okay, hold on. This is a freebie. I gotta look up this guy's name. Let's see if we can get a picture of this guy's thighs. Where's a picture of him looking all hot in the 80s? I don't know. Mariachi. Oh, there he is. Okay. Okay, this is actor Richard Schoberg. He played Tom Cudahy on All My Children. What's he doing now? I don't know. I don't care. Is this his thighs? No, but I was hoping to find some. I don't know if he's well enough that I can actually look for his legs. Oh, yeah, he married Erica at one point, but then she had like 17, 18 marriages. She married everyone on that show. She spread chlamydia throughout Pine Valley, I swear to God. Can we find his legs? Are there any leg pics of him? I think you're out of luck. What's this? Oh. Well, there are on their honeymoon. Erica and Tom having sexy times on the beach with all my children. There she is having. Oh, is that him? No, that's Richard Green. I don't know who that is. Did she marry? Did he marry Erica? I don't know. Well, you ain't getting any legs of Tom Cuddihy. I'm sorry. So like a radio drama? Oh Lord. I'm gonna tell my mother you said that. Good, 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 good. That's what I want right there. I want the halvesies on that. Good, 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 good. I'm making parts to cover my hole. That is exactly what I want right there. Well, we looked at it, Art. People were amazed and very confused. So you have a lot to look forward to. Yeah, that'd be nice, huh? They don't like you to turn your screen off. I hate that. Trash reality TV. Well, it's not like we knew. Okay, so I'm watching while I'm doing chores. I'm watching. I will turn on Love Boat on the Pluto app. There's Love Boat. And I'll turn on Love Boat. And so they're to the episodes, the later episode in the 80s. Because if I have to get up and leave the room during Love Boat, I don't feel bad because I miss no plot whatsoever, you know? And it's good noise. But I'm at the later episodes where they got rid of Julie for being a cocaine addict and they've replaced her. And Ted McGinley has jumped the shark on it. And the last episode I watched was the guy that does impressions on Police Academy movies. He is now a member of the crew too, and really annoying. And they have a dance troupe like Solid Gold on their show. It's really bad. I mean, so all the plots are terrible. They're just really awful. The early episodes in the 70s were kind of rapey. I'm watching this going, that would not fly on TV today. All the TNA you can eat, I swear to God. That works for me. Yep, Yep. Been watching The Great. But yeah, was it you, Fei Fei, that says a little bit of that goes a long way? It does. A little bit of that goes a long way. But if I can get some cement done today or tomorrow, I'll likely be listening to Falcon Crest while I do it. Tried to see if I could stream Knots Landing anywhere, but I can't. But then again, Ted Shackelford is gross. So I think most of the actors in that show were kind of gross. Wrong side. And then I'd like to watch Sweet Tooth. Season 2's up. I enjoyed season 1, although I don't remember what happened, so I may have to rewatch it. What else am I waiting for? I binge watched all of Call the Midwife. Boy, that show's terrible too. It's just very nice. I can't watch it. David Canary was Adam and Stewart. Yeah, he passed away. Yeah, my mom didn't quite know what to do when All My Children ended. And if on Pluto TV, if they just played All My Children, one of the channels is All My Children all the time, I'd probably watch it. Although all my friends in high school, what were they watching? I thought it was the dumbest soap opera there was. I mean, how do you decide which soap operas are good and which ones are dumb? I don't know. Which one were they watching? I just thought I can't. But they watched it because it was on after school. The Young and the Restless, I think. Or was it Days of Our Lives? Which one? When was Days of Our Lives on? I think it was The Young and the Restless. Then all my classmates had to watch Melrose Place, which I thought was really just awful. But then I worked. So when it was on, I wasn't home. So we need to make a piece that goes right here. It needs to go right there. Let's get out some paper. I was home the night, or I had gotten off work in time to watch Next Generation. That made me very happy. Because, you know, you had to watch Next Generation and then go to school and say, did you see what happened on? I was also a big fan of WWF wrestling, like in 1988, 87, 89. Oh, yeah, that's good stuff. And you can see I'm watching my Keeping Up Appearances t-shirt, which is good. Keeping Up Appearances is good. Get in there. You had to watch it. Let's see if that's what we need. That'll do, pig. Ruler. We did not miss an episode of Dallas if we could at all help it. It didn't help that, you know, Charlene Tilton made my dad happy. She's cute. I like her wearing cowboy hats. Did that not twist the way I wanted to? Why is that? It worked on the one side. Why does that not work? Boom, boom. Were there Dutch soap operas? Or did you watch all us Americans ones and sit here and shake your heads? That's not quite. Why are we splaying? We're splaying a little bit. No splaying. Quit splaying. let's pin this, and then I don't have to hold it. Make sure to have a shower when you're done. Well, that's even Stevens on either side. Yeah, I used to get home from work and I'd watch PBS, which had the Britcoms. Am I gonna come up here with that? Oh, I know what that is. One of our sports teams took state championship, I think is the golf team. So they're having their escort into town with every city vehicle. And I don't know if you can hear all the sirens. Yesterday it was somebody had gotten to a wreck, and that's why all the sirens yesterday. But I'm like, this sounds different. They're escorting the golf team home from their state championship, and they're getting all the fire trucks. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear all the sirens. Oh, that's nice. So I think what I want to do with this BB, that's sweet. So right here, we're going to cut out a piece out of 6mm, and then we're going to wrap it. And we're going to put strips of some of the 2mm on it. And then I think we're going to use this blue. Well, no, we're not. That would look funny. Boy, they're having a celebration. And then this needs to come down right here. We'll cut a shape. Pin that. Here, Zorro. We're having much celebration. The golf kids have done very well at their golfing. Yeah, we're detailing it. Hand sewing done. Nice. You saved time hand sewing? I need to bring this over, and I'm not quite sure what shape I need here. Oh, that'll do, pig. Okay. Where's my tape? You wasted 2 hours priming stuff, only realized you forgot to add battle damage. Like, what kind of battle damage? I mean, you can still add battle damage. But I agree with you, that's tomorrow's problem.